Today we are working in the garage, so we're working on some of the furniture that Jack always builds for us, just because the quality that you can get in stores anymore just isn't there every time we look for the price that you have to pay. So he got into woodworking. We're working on a bed for our guest room, just a full-size bed. And then we started a nightstand for our bedroom because we're eventually gonna keep replacing our IKEA furniture. And so we started a nightstand a while ago, but just haven't finished it. We were trying to kind of figure out how we wanted it to go together and what size I wanted and everything. So we're working a little bit on that today. And then I have, his list is long. I have been working on potential shelves for baby Bob's room that we can put books on and stuff, because when we had our baby shower, we did a book drive. So a bunch of people got us books. And then, what else are we working on? I think we're working on one other thing, but I'll show you. So join us today. And yeah, we're just kind of spending our Sunday at home, just working on some stuff that we need to get done before the baby arrives. Working hard or hardly working?
A little bit of both. How about that? Depends on the minute.
Anyway, so we got part of our bed frame together. It's looking so good.
It would have been all together if I didn't break 2 pieces.
Yeah, it would have been all, the frame, at least the outer frame part would have been done, but unfortunately, 2 of the pieces cracked, so we're going to redo those. I think what we have to do is widen the cut a little bit so it's got some wiggle room when it clips down in. I just think it was too much weight. So we're going to try to fix that and work on all of our other stuff. While Jack is working on recutting the bed pieces, our neighbors gave us this bookshelf. It's broken into pieces right now. But we don't have any dark furniture in our house because I like the lighter furniture, so it looks like it's solid wood. We sanded and tested it on the bottom side, so I'm going to go ahead and sand the top of these while he works on that, so it gives me something to do since I can't do too much. The sun is going down, so I came in to warm up. I'm going to take a break from working on the bookshelf, and then I'll show you what Jack's working on. He's still working on the legs because he was helping me for a minute to get me all set up. So he's getting our new legs built, or frame, whatever you want to call it. And then those will clip into here to finish building out the frame of the bed, because the ones that we did earlier, we made them a little too tight, so this half broke off. You can kind of tell if you look down here, right here. So this one is fine, but the other side this part fell off, so we're remaking it and making this a little angled and wider so it has a little bit more wiggle room, so hopefully it doesn't break as it clips down in there. Then this is what I had been working on. So this was the bookcase, the finish that was on it before. And then I started with 60 grit sandpaper, and now I'm down to this. I only did this one side because, like I said, it got cold. So I don't want to be out here freezing. I did this, and I'll come back to it on another day.
We're calling it a night just because it's going on about 5 o'clock now. We've been going at it since about 10 a.m. this morning. And I just wanted to show you the progress. Like Erica mentioned, I broke 2 earlier, so now we've cut these 2 sitting here. So I've got the joints cut. They're still a little fat when I try to put them in between this gap, so I'm gonna have to sand those down. It's just starting to get a little chilly out, for Florida that is. And we're going to just call it a night just because I'm exhausted and I don't want to be using power tools while I'm getting tired. And yeah, so that's the progress for the day. I'm happy with the progress. I wish I was a little further, but I was also working on a little bit of a nightstand as well. As you can see, those pieces are sitting over there. So I'll be working on that as well in the next coming days. But yeah, it's been a process to build all this. It's just one of those things where I only can do it on the weekends just because of my job. And then also Erica likes to do stuff on the weekend that involves us going out and about and doing fun things. So trying to juggle expectations is sometimes difficult, especially when it comes to wood projects, just because they do take quite some time. So yeah, but other than that, it was a great day of working in the garage, and especially woodworking. It's one of those things that I really like to do. I kind of get it from my grandfather. My grandfather really enjoyed woodworking, so I'm glad I got to pick up on his traits of woodworking. But yeah, and it's something that Eric and I get to do. And then once the baby's here, hopefully he or she will be able to come out to the garage with me to woodwork. And then yeah, but next project after getting the bed done and the end table, we'll be moving on to either doing my neighbor's projects or doing the baby's kind of dresser / changing table. It will probably be that alongside doing the things from our neighbors. But yeah, hopefully you join us as we continue to woodwork. I moved around in the garage because I forgot to mention that I actually also put together a router sled. So ultimately a router sled is used for when I need to flatten wood. So I have 2 pieces of wood sitting here that are bowed. So what I'm going to do is slip these in here and then be able to use my router to flatten those out, because I'm going to use these for another project. These are going to be the baby's bookshelves. So that's another project Erica has for me. That's going to do it for us for today. As I said in the garage, it started to get cold here in Florida, which our cold is anything below 60, but there's no humidity, so.
Yeah, it feels a lot colder than it is.
Yeah.
But I know that for people that are in like 13-degree weather, it's probably like laughing at us.
Yeah. But it's supposed to get warmer this week, so hopefully we can get back out to the garage and finish some of the projects and continue on other ones and start new ones. But yeah, the countdown's on, but it was great to be out there like I mentioned before. So, and with that,
We'll see you around like a donut.